The time has come. I'm reacting to Oog, or as I like to call it, ugh. I heard this on the Festa 2021 and it absolutely blew my mind. And we're here. We're gonna listen to the whole thing. And then we're gonna watch the explanation video after, okay? So, let's get it cracking. This beat is crazy.
바닥도 타오르는 저 부시 이름이 닿기 전에 먼저 지금 닿기나 패시 힘들어 가겠지 너를 선수 입증하시 내 거수에 먹기 시작하면 동동동동 내 보기 내 동동동 톡톡 그러면 내게 쉬는 톡톡이 반응이 없어 그냥 닦아버리지 톡톡 진실도 거짓도 진실인데 이곳에서 모두가 돈 사고 판단이 와 사람이 돼.
Hold on, brother, hold on. Hold on, slow down, I gotta go back, hold up.
진실도 거짓도 진실인데 이곳에서 모두가 돈 사고 판단이 와 사람이 돼.
Okay.
서울은 제유야시 벗으면 우리 역사지 세상을 바꾸기로 하지 어디가 분노 아니 분노 뭐가 분노이지 you know 분노 인식하면 죽여 진짜 분노 질러버릴 수 있는 어서 바로 핑퐁 넌 나만 죽이는 게 아니야 동반이 계속해 우리야
Me too.
우리가 깨진 저 사람들 봐 분노 무관심 너네 침이야 Let's go 나는 okay
Angry.
나는 아기애가 됐자 분노해 나는 아기애가 됐자 분노해 나는 okay 나는 okay 나는 꺼져야만 했던 분노해 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해 그래 okay라고 제가 될 때까지 그래 okay라고 okay라고 부러질 때까지 그래 okay 나는 okay 나는 아기애가 됐자 분노해 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해 Yes, son. 분노가 수배하네 분노가 없었다 못 사나봐 분노하고 또 분노하고 그래 미쳐감 분노함 이유도 수학다
Let's go.
아기도 다 배웠다 분노할 이따 만남의 삶을 pick out like good stuff 누구 행동해 누구는 아파해 누구의 언행해 누구는 남담해 누구의 샤워해 누구 순간이 돼 누구의 분노해 누구 목숨이 돼 나는 okay 나는 okay
Let's go.
나는 아기애가 된차 분노해 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해 아래 체육점 먹는 계획 짧은 전화도 징징 대회 그 정도 감수해야지 I have 나 시켰어 봐 격전만이네 I have 나 시켰어 봐 그냥 I have 그래 okay라 제가 될 때까지 그래 okay라 okay라 부러질 때까지 그래 okay라 나는 okay 나는 아기애가 돼서 분노해 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해 Hey What's that?
Okay. Let's go. Ah, dude. Fire. Absolute fire, man. That beat is bonkers, dude. Ah, the raps are fire, dude. The flow is crazy. They got some speed. All right. They got some speed to them, bro. Let's see what chat has to say about it. Before we get into the explanation, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Buckle up, buttercups. Let's see. Good quality lives with English subs. Enjoy BTS more. They're great. Thank you, Jay. Let's put on our seatbelts. Strap in. Let's see. Time to get hype. We've got purple hearts everywhere, all over the chat. I'm not ready, says Cindy. Mind blown emoji. Explanation video a must. Yes, just a sec. More purple hearts. We got party emojis. Let's see. So hot, I can't stand it. Ugh. Good thing I have the AC on. I need to turn mine on. I turned it off for y'all. Can't wait for you to hear dang. Oh, we're going to hear it all. We're going to listen to it all. Everyone smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed or hit like yet, do that. Okay? Thank you. Let's see. Let's go. Amazing show. Great stuff. Got this concert on Blu-ray. Okay. Let's see. The rap line never disappoints. Rap line slayed. Liking your BTS reaction, says Donna. Thank you, Donna. My soul has left my body, says Abby. What's up, House of Alex? All right, real quick. We're going to check out the explanation. Where'd he go? I saw him just a sec ago. There we go. I hope that's not copyright. Hold up, hold up. All right, now we're going to check out the explanation of ugh by another Korean. All right, let's get it.
So here we have another clever song from the BTS rap line spitting out fire, just like dang. But if you thought this song was
just like dang? That's what they're telling me to check out soon. Yeah, we're going to check out dang soon.
Another clever song from the BTS rap line spitting out fire, just like dang. But if you thought this song was to diss haters and crush them, well, I would say that is maybe like 50% right. It's actually deeper than that. So let's dive into the real meaning of the song.
Okay.
So Suga starts out with saying that the haters are starting to get triggered again, and they get triggered so fast that even before the actual fuel is poured, they ignite and burn themselves. It means that haters
already burning up without the fuel. That's crazy. Well, haters gonna hate. They hate us because they ain't us. Peanut butter and jealous. All right, let's go.
So Suga starts out with saying that the haters are starting to get triggered again, and they get triggered so fast that even before the actual fuel is poured, they ignite and burn themselves. It means that haters overreact and blow things out of proportion with the smallest details. And in that process, they don't know that they're actually hurting themselves with all the negativity.
They really are.
Now he's being sarcastic and calling the haters a pro, a player that enters the ring with a trivial little flaw and keeps on biting on that and doesn't let go, making a big fuss out of it.
Weren't we talking about that the other day? Reacting to Okay Fine by God Over Money. You know, people will take one little thing and, like he's saying here, bite on it and inflate it and make it seem so huge. Like it's such a huge problem or a flaw or something to nitpick at. And it's like you can do a million things right, but people will look at one little wrong or one little mistake and they'll just take that and run with it. And make a mountain out of a little molehill or something. Or it's something silly. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And all that time and energy they're spending nitpicking and griping and hating, they could use that time and energy to focus on themselves.
A
Anyways.
player that enters the ring with a trivial little flaw and keeps on biting on that and doesn't let go, making a big fuss out of it. So 동네북 is literally translated into neighborhood drum. This is a Korean expression that means a drum that anybody can hit on, basically meaning an easy target.
Easy
or person
target,
to shit
okay.
on. Dung 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 is how Koreans pronounce the sound of a drum.
톡톡 연단의 개시를 툭툭 반응이 없어 그냥 담가버린 질폭폭 70도 거주 시대 도치도 진실대 이곳에서 모두가 도둑 사고 판단이 완벽한 사람이니
The haters keep on poking with no reason, like a boxing player that keeps on jabbing. And if Suga keeps on ignoring them, they start to stab him. This expression 담궈버리다 is actually a very hardcore slang used by Korean gangs when they stab people with knives. The original word 담그다 would mean to put an object into a liquid, usually used in terms of kimchi or salted seafood called 젓갈. The common thing among these foods is that they are all red, liquidy, and they go inside jars.
Perfect.
For fermentation.
Red and liquidy, huh?
So you can see why gangs would use this word in that kind of way. And 푹 is a word that expresses the action of stabbing into something very deep and powerfully.
그 늙은 꼰대 새끼들 잘들 감시해. 만에 하나라도 꼬름하게 굴거나 수틀리게 나오면 나가지고 창을 내가지고 젓갈을 담궈버리려니까 말입니다, 형님. 넌 어째 나이를 처먹고도 여전히 무지막지하니? 험한 새끼. 젓갈이 뭐냐, 젓갈이. 아, 나 유한 새끼.
Now notice that the mimetic words 둥둥둥, 툭툭, and 푹푹 all rhyme with uk and each other, and they all escalate by each line from hitting a drum to jabbing and stabbing. So haters start off trying to tease and make fun of Suga, but when he doesn't respond, they start jabbing and stabbing him. The truth becomes a lie becomes the truth. It's funny to see everyone suddenly becoming a morally perfect and flawless human being.
Right.
And yeah, I know a little bit about this too, and it seems like the typical characteristics of many online communities and platforms with people that have nothing better to do in real life than spread hate towards others.
Yeah.
Get a life, guys.
Facts!
RM states that rage is an actual emotion that is sometimes needed. He says that people have the right to get mad at certain things, and that might be our history. The word history can be used in general terms, as in a nation or the world's history, or in terms of BTS themselves, like how their success and legacy was motivated and accomplished through anger. But overall, RM acknowledges the fact that rage can likely change the world. Now, Korea is a nation full of rage against many surrounding countries that invaded and colonized our land. Also, don't forget the most recent incident of rage impeached our former president as well. But he says that the anger that heads towards him is not 분노, rage, but 분뇨, human waste, PP and poo-poo. He
Yes.
says that haters are actually killing anger with their fake anger, and numerous people are tired of that. This means that the useless negative energy or anger about stupid things haters throw around in the world is actually devaluating the power and impact of the word anger.
Killing yourself.
RM keeps on going by saying that your anger is not just killing us. We're used to that shit anyways. But the real problem is that people are getting insensitive about the emotion anger itself, since it's so normalized and thrown towards them and in every direction. He keeps
Yeah.
on going by saying that human waste and indifference is a team, which is what the haters are and deserve. Then the rap line goes, ook. Ook is a Korean term that describes the state of blood suddenly rushing to your head in a second right after you see something infuriating. It's usually used towards people who don't know how to keep their temper and are hot-headed. BTS
Short
cleverly
fuse.
translated ook into ugh, very similar to how it sounds in English. And also gives that feeling of a sudden disgust or frustration. So why does the rap line suddenly feel angry? Because of the haters? Well, not exactly. They're actually mad because of the anger that contains malice. At this point, they don't care about what haters shit on them anymore. They're angry about the fact that this pure emotion called anger is being used in such a malicious way to hurt them or others which result in nothing else but harm.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the world or history, and that's why they bring up the word 분뇨, human waste, because anger is becoming wasted.
You can't live forever, but you can damn well try. RX Bar. No BS.
Thanks.
Then J-Hope goes on and says that he's angry about the anger that got extinguished. In accordance with the previous lyrics, this means that J-Hope is angry that at some situations when anger was truly needed for like a protest or a good cause or whatever, it died out and didn't meet its final goal. Because the anger is being diffused towards random subjects like BTS themselves or, for example, DKDK TV. They don't care, and we don't care either, but if that energy were to be gathered and used for a meaningful cause, the anger could actually make an improvement in the world.
Yeah.
So basically, stop shitting on Twitter and throwing your anger at random people and make that anger useful and make yourself useful. In general, they go on promoting anger. They say be angry about things that are not just in this society. However, to the haters, this line has a sarcastic double meaning. It's basically saying, yeah, go off as much as you can until you become ashes and break yourself, whatever, I don't give a
세상 분노가 지배함 분노가 없었다 무슨 봐 분노하고 또 분노하고 분노하고 그래 미쳐가고
J-Hope continues to say that he understands that anger is a powerful emotion that moves and rules the world. But then he says that some people these days just can't live without being angry. They're just too angry at every single little thing,
Yeah.
and they go crazy with it. They're like, ooh, 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 ooh.
분노한 이유도 다 스마트까지 선의와 악의도 다 매한까지 분노할 수 있다만 남의 삶에 비해가 있는 걸 I don't like you can stop.
Once again, he points out that there are thousands of reasons to get angry about. Either if it's for good or bad, it is anger. He says that unleashing your anger is okay, but he doesn't like the anger that harms other people's lives.
Yeah.
So he urges haters to stop that.
누구의 행동에 누구는 나빠해 누구의 언행에 누구는 안담해 누구의 샤라해 누구 순간이든 누구의 분노에 누구 목숨을 대서
So someone's actions can hurt someone, and someone's words can make someone lose hope, and someone's blink of an eye can become a moment for someone. Someone's anger can cost even the life of someone. Suga spits out of disgust. Although these lines are universal and it applies to all of us, here in particular in this song, because they went to the extent of mentioning a life, personally, I think they had in mind of the tragic incidents that happened in K-pop last year. Stupid and useless actions, words, mockery, and anger were wasted on such meaningless things about idols and celebrities, that some of these celebrities were forced to make a very unfortunate decision. If you think this is a stretch, then you should listen to the next verse.
아래 체력 저먹는 계획 잘 보잖아 또 경쟁 대회 그 정도 감수해야지 I have.
This part is an impersonation of haters and netizens. These jobless people keep on saying stuff such as, what's the big deal about getting some insults? You guys deserve it because you guys make a whole lot of money anyways. So stop complaining, it's a toll for being famous, so just suck it up. This is the common logic that many netizens would say whenever a celebrity brought up how they are suffering from or are planning to sue hate comments. Try me. Just let me
Interesting.
be in your place. Let me be an idol, and I'd be able to deal with all of that.
Right.
Is what the haters keep on saying, justifying the hate comments and undermining the pain celebrities have just because they profit out of publicity. Then the haters say the word ahem. Now this sound or word is used in English as well, simply to clear out your throat or show that you're present or give an invisible message to somebody who's dumb, who's not able to read the atmosphere, or
Facts.
to nullify the awkwardness after saying something embarrassing and on, like something like that. Anyways, as you see a lot of ahems in this part, I would say that all the usages and contexts would actually fit in. However, just to add one extra point of view as a Korean, the sound ahem was mostly used by 양반 or 꼰대s in Korea. So 양반 is a privileged noble class during the Goryeo Joseon dynasty that knew how to read Chinese and study Confucianism and were superior in class to all the other classes such as mechanics, merchants, farmers, and slaves. These 양반s would use the word in diverse situations like when they needed their servants or when they would scold them or try to show off their nobleness.
우린 과거를 보러 가는 길일세. 그 쓸데없이 방 차지하고 있는 장것들 밀쳐내고 어서 방이나 한 칸 마련해 놓게.
보시다시피 양반님네 성화가 보통이 아니요.
먼저 숙박한 사람을 내쫓다니 이게 무슨 경우야? 그리 못하오.
아니 저놈이 지금 뭐라고 짓거리는 게야? 가만 좀 있어 보시게.
양반님네들이 저리 순하게 나오시는데 방 좀 같이 쓰셔야겠소.
그래요.
제대로 된 과거도 아니고 그까지 잡고 하나 보는데 뭘 그리 볼 게 많은가?
사람 목숨 다룬 일이 그리 만만한 줄 아십니까?
그래봤자 의원 나부랭이가 아니냐? 너희들 하는 일을 의학이 아니라 의술이라고 부르는 이유를 모르겠더냐?
Also, 꼰대 basically means a boomer in the workspace or someone older than you that tries to force their way without any logic or reasonable reason just by the fact that they're born earlier than you. These 꼰대s casually use ahem to give nunchi, which is a Korean thing that basically means figure out what I mean or what I want without me having to say it with my own mouth. The magic word would be ahem, and everybody would have to shut up and comply. So the word ahem has a complex usage and nuance in it, but basically it would be best if you understood it as these internet keyboard warriors who think they are morally perfect, better than you, sitting on their high horses, trying to shush you and give you nunchi and saying, suck it up. So yeah, you could replace the
So
ahems
annoying.
with the words like, suck it up, get over with it, or shut up. While BTS is receiving all these ahems, if you listen carefully to the tone they're rapping with, you can feel a sense of sarcasm, which means at one point, BTS is saying the same thing, ahem, vice versa to the haters as well.
Yes.
In conclusion, this song is mainly about BTS's anger against how people these days waste their precious anger, emotions, time, and energy in stupid things like mocking celebrities, BTS, and internet figures, and on, which sometimes lead to tragic incidents. When this anger could actually be used in a revolutionary way to bring change in history or positivity. Therefore, Ook is not a direct diss song about the haters because it seems like BTS has elevated to a level where they don't even care anymore about human trash. It's bigger than the haters. It's a declaration about the emotion anger itself and a lament on the modern day socio-contextual usage or waste of anger.
Nice. Hey, let's go, dude. Good explanation too, and yeah, Oog is fire, man. That beat is just absolutely crazy. Never heard a beat like that ever, and the topic for that song is really good. Hate is being wasted. And all these people throwing around all these hateful comments, and right, they like to portray themselves as morally perfect, and it's like they're just bored. They have nothing better to do, and you know, they see you being happy, joyful, and they're miserable, so they want to tear you down and bring you down to their level and whatnot. You know, I'm kind of in a good place, right? You don't see me. I'm kind of happy. I'm not miserable. I'm not in a hateful state. You know, you don't see me going around throwing around a bunch of hate for no reason. It doesn't get me nowhere. It does not get me nowhere, and it won't get you nowhere. And so it's like, yeah, these people doing all that, they have nothing better to do. They're miserable. They're unhappy with their lives. And they are not morally perfect. They are not. And if they had their lives under a microscope, if they you know, give me your position. I deserve it, you don't. I can deal with all this, right? And I'm better. I guarantee you, if the script was flipped, they would get the same thing. They think they're morally perfect and righteous. They're not. They're going to get nitpicked and picked apart too. Because now their life is under the microscope. And they're not just some no-name hiding behind comments, right? So it's like, quit hating. Quit hating. Use that time and energy to focus on yourself. Find something for your life. Find something for your life. You're not bettering it. You're only hurting yourself. And it's very true. Very, very true. And yeah, when it comes to anger, you know, there's a purpose for anger. And we got to be careful how we're using it, okay? Righteous anger is the best way to be angry, okay? Unrighteous anger, it's no good. It's no good. It's nothing but trouble, man. But a nice, good, righteous anger over evil, all for it, man. Of course you should be angry with evil and things that are wrong. It's wrong and it's evil. Of course, be angry about it. That's a good, righteous anger, okay? But unrighteous anger, silliness, man. Absolute silliness. Anyways, I'm out of here. On to the next ones. Anybody got some? Hold on. See what chat's been saying. Their lyrics are so good. Whoa, I'm speechless. Haters suck, but they are out there because they have nothing else to do. Let's see. Almost like the difference between anger and righteous indignation. Yes. Well, indignation implies something else. You'll have to look up the definition of indignation. But no, righteous anger. Righteous anger. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. They have my full respect. They have my full respect after hearing this. Okay. So very interesting. This is so good to hear, soaking it up like a sponge. Let's see. Apparently bullying in South Korea is quite bad. BTS have had to put up with this from day one, but responded with their music so inspiring. Yes, that's really good. Amazing. Yeah, we did Silver Spoon last night. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. On to the next videos. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Plus, I got big dreams, and I can't do it without you. I need you. And show BTS some love. Their channel link is in the description below. And be a light to others around you. Don't be hating. No, show some love. Be a light to others around you. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Shh. God bless. Brandon out.